Bershutchem, an idea from the Haggadah. We're just a few weeks away from Pesach, and on the night of Pesach, there's one halacha that the Mishnah Pesach Pesachim tells us is that matchil bignut umsayem b'shevach. What it says is that when we're telling over the story of the Haggadah, you have to start with shame. Genut is a deficiency. It's degrading us. We matchil bignut umsayem b'shevach, but then we end up with praise. We end up with positive. So what does this mean? It's a machloket. One opinion says this means you start with the idea of mitchila of the avodah zarah, that before Abraham Avinu, he was born into a home of avodah zarah, where Terach, his father, was oved avodah zarah, someone that was filled with idol worship. That's where we started. That was our beginnings. Abraham was born into a home of avodah zarah. But what happened is, at the end of it, Hashem brought us out of Egypt and brought us to accept the Torah. So that's one path. The other one is more focused on Mitzrayim. Avadim hayinu leFaro b'Mitzrayim, v'yosinu Hashem Elokeinu misham. That Hashem brought us out from slavery in Egypt, which means start off by saying, hey, we were slaves in Egypt, but we brought out of it. So the question is, why is this focus? Why is the Haggadah built in a way, and the Mishnah is telling us you have to do it this way. You start with a negative and go to the positive. One of the answers is to teach us that when you're in a negative position in life, to know that it can get better. Because if you go out of order and you say that, hey, here's the ending, we're good, but by the way, let me tell you about the path along the way, part of the focus is to make us realize, no, to go in order and understand that there are times where it didn't look good for us. When you're in the thick of it, when you're in the midst of it, it looks like you're not going to do well. But Hashem brought us out. And so the idea is for us to build that confidence and that belief and the strength to know that there are times where we're in a negative position. But Yiratzon, Be'ezrat Hashem, we come out of the negative. That's the story of Am Yisrael. The story of Am Yisrael is Matchil Begnut M'sayem B'Shevach. He start off in a negative way, but Yiratzon, Be'ezrat Hashem, we should always end in a positive way.
Last night I was learning just one line. That exactly this, that Shabbat, Chagim, everything starts from the night, right? Why? Why it starts from the night? Because it says in our religion, always from the dark we go to light.
Start with the darkness, and then you end with the night. And the end of the light.